Welcome everyone. I'm Andy McNeill, CEO of American Meetings, AMI. I'd like to welcome today Shari Cedar, Vice President of AK Building Services out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Welcome, Shari.
Hi, thank you for having me.
We're so glad to have you here. We're going to spend some time today talking about what we should expect and require from venues from a professional cleaning protocol standpoint as we book live events after lockdown. Shari, how did commercial venues approach cleaning in the past?
So life in commercial cleaning was pre-COVID and post-COVID. Pre-COVID, janitorial services, check the box, get the vendor, here's your specs list, that's it.
Yeah.
Now you can't open safely, you can't run a business unless you have a commercial cleaning strategy and plan. It's completely different.
Well, things have certainly changed, and we have been talking to tons of hotels about everything that they're doing, but what everybody wants to know is there a silver bullet?
Okay, silver bullet, no, because if I had one, I would be doing more than sitting on the webinar. No, but there are basic steps that you need to do. You want to check in with your venue and say, what is your cleaning strategy? What is your plan? How are you handling things? And I can start to detail, basically, ask them, how do you disinfect areas? How frequently do you disinfect areas? What products are you using? What training do you have? What safety procedures?
Hotels have increased the frequency of their cleaning regimes, and some have even started purchasing and using hospital-grade products. Our question is what should we expect of them?
Okay, first you want to go in and you want to ask them, what is your plan? So you want them to be in the mindset of frequency of cleaning, EPA-approved disinfectants that are proven to kill COVID-19, PPE, safety training, and safety practices.
Excellent. So let's pretend for a second that you are a client planning a meeting at an event. What are you going to speak to the venue about?
Okay, we're going to sit down and say, what are your current specs? How do you clean the area? I'm going to ask for a list of their products. I'm going to also look at their vacuum cleaners to see if they're HEPA vacuum cleaners. I also want to know that they're using proper dwell time, and do they know how to use disinfectants?
Now, what's dwell time?
Okay, sorry. I know I get a little techie sometimes, and I get really excited about it, so I don't mean to. But not all products are created equal. So if you have somebody who's just going to slap down a disinfectant and then wipe it with a paper towel, forget it. That's useless. So each product does have a dwell time or a kill time, and that's what will kill the pathogen or the germ or the virus. So it's very important that a surface stays wet for a certain period of time. They should also be using a microfiber cloth because that allows the surface to stay wet longer and enhance the kill time.
Awesome. So let's talk PPE now. So personal protection equipment, we're all very aware of that now.
You know me.
Yeah, for sure. What should a meeting champion expect the hotel staff to be wearing in today's new environment?
Without question, masks.
Yep.
And that's for two reasons. One is the safety of the cleaners, but two is they're not spreading germs or any bacteria or viruses. Gloves are very, very important. You want people wearing gloves at all times. Now also in certain areas, safety goggles and face shields as well. Especially when you're cleaning toilets or other areas where you could have splashes, you do want to protect people.
So that's a great suggestion. Well, thank you, Shari. And for those of you watching, feel free to click on the link below for a printable checklist about the topics in the video that you can take with you to your next meeting with the venue. I'm Andy McNeill with AMI. Thank you for joining us, and stay safe out there.